Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a kind of different video. I rarely do rants. I kind of did a rant over my vlog channel, but it was more personal. It wasn't attacking anything and being like super negative. It was more of a positive video. This one's not going to be like that. This is a negative video attacking a lot of things. And normally I'm not like that. I'm not a sensitive person. I'm not one to just do a video like this, but I feel it's completely necessary because I think it's disgusting that these things are still happening and we're living in the 21st century. Not only that, but 2015. So there's this trend going around and it's all about glamorizing mental illness. It's been a thing where people will make merch by exploiting certain mental illnesses. It honestly is disgusting, and when I see these kind of things out and about, I really wish I had more like courage, I guess, to go up to the people that work there and be like, what are you doing? Like, why are you selling this? But I know it's not them doing it. It's the corporation. So it all started back when I took a trip to Dollar Tree, just an innocent trip to Dollar Tree, and I came across this. At first I was like, is this a joke? Like, I mean, obviously it's meant to be funny, and that's what is so disgusting about this merchandise that is being sold, is that it's meant to be funny. No one wants to have a psychiatric disorder named after them, okay? It just is so offensive to those people who actually have psychiatric disorders to say that you should be like the queen of them and or king of them and have something named after you. It's not cute, it's not funny, it's not cool to have a mental illness, and I get so upset when I see people thinking it's cute or cool to have one. After I posted that, a couple of you started sending me some pictures of other things that you found online, and that includes this one. First of all, it's a piece of jewelry with a mental illness on it, and I don't know why anyone would highlight the fact that they have social anxiety. It's not funny. On top of that, let's look at the tags for a second. Really? Really? It's funny to you? It's a funny statement to say that your social anxiety intensifies? It's cute, it's cool. Again, one of you sent me this lovely piece of candy box thing, making it seem like it's not as big of a deal by using it in the sense, oh, obsessive candy disorder, like, oh, let's be cute and exploit people who actually have OCD and make light of it. Sorry about that, my camera died. I had to take a little hour break to charge up my battery. So we're gonna move right along to something that I found at the car wash that I was at. It was this lovely card set thing. I didn't even notice the one that said out of my mind. I just noticed the one that said depresso. And actually, while I was charging my camera, one of you tweeted me this one, and it speaks for itself. Forever 21. I don't know why people have this need to like say depresso, like, oh, it's a catchy play on words, and I know that they're just kidding, but like, as someone who struggles with depression, it's like, no, you're exploiting a mental illness that a lot of people struggle with and making light of it. That'd be like someone poking fun at someone with cancer. Like, it's not funny, and it's not something that's trendy or cool. And I didn't know this actually, but someone had told me that a company had created a shirt that had Kurt Cobain's suicide note on it. To manufacture something with a suicide note on it, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, he is not something that should be trendy. A suicide note is not trendy. It should not be on an item of clothing. Who wants someone's suicide note on a shirt? Speaking of depression, we all remember this lovely Urban Outfitters shirt that happened, and they did apologize for it and everything, but they still manufactured it, and again, it's making a mental illness trendy, and that makes no sense to me. Depression is not something that should be on a shirt. It's something that a lot of people deal with, and I honestly looked at this and like thought it was a joke. Like, how is this supposed to be cool exactly? Now, for the most offensive thing that I've seen regarding mental illness, this lovely item of clothing, I have since unfollowed this company that manufactures this shirt. It just was that offensive to me, and I am not that kind of person. I am not overly sensitive. I am not someone who would just unfollow. It was the fact that they were still making fun of this shirt and saying it's one of their best sellers. I'm sorry, what? I showed this to my boyfriend and he said that's the worst thing I've ever seen, and it's like saying, I'm not deaf, my ears are just stupid. And he has a great point. That's exactly what this is saying. Oh, not bipolar, I'm just an asshole. That implies that people with bipolar disorder act like assholes. And I assume that they're referring to the rapid mood swings, which is not actually what bipolar is. So there's just a whole lot of ignorance going on with this one, and it honestly upset me so much that I had to unfollow this company. And not only this, but in the comments, I couldn't believe my eyes. So many people were tagging their friends saying, we need this, let's be twins, let's wear these, let's buy these, this is so funny, this is the coolest shirt ever, does this come in men's? And it was so overwhelming. There was only one person, two people actually, that said it was offensive, and I responded to them and said thank you, because I didn't want to be the only person offended by this shirt. So it was sad to see the ratio of people who are actually upset over this and those that actually wanted to buy it. I'm sorry, eat less. Now this is promoting anorexia. I can't. Why would you make a shirt that says eat less? I don't know where this is coming from, but it looks just like Urban Outfitters. So mostly this video is just to raise awareness of all this stupid shit that is being manufactured out there, exploiting and making light of mental illness. And it honestly, it bothers me so much, and it just makes me so angry to see these things being made and purchased. Not just made, but purchased. People are spending money on these things, and it shouldn't happen. And I don't know what it's going to take for companies and the general public to see these things and be offended as well. I feel like the majority of people who are offended by these either have a mental illness or know someone who does, which is literally the whole population. Yet people are still buying these things, and why? I actually googled how to get a product out of store because I really wanted that Dollar Tree freaking mug cup holder thing to not be manufactured and sold. So that's my little rant for the day, and I'm sorry if this is so negative. I don't want it to be like something that negative, but honestly, these things really pissed me off, and I really just needed to talk about it. And I was gonna post it on my vlog channel, but I'm like, no, you know what, it needs more awareness than that. I need to talk to you guys about it, my 200,000 plus followers about it, because it needs the awareness, and these kind of things need to be talked about, and we need to get it spread around that these things are not cool. So show your friends, show your mom, show your cat, show everyone how stupid these things are. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what psychology type videos you want me to film next. Feel free to continuously send me pictures of things you find on the internet or out while you're shopping that are disgusting like these things, because I'm collecting a whole folder of them. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.